Police say a man shot his wife, then turned the gun on himself. He's dead, and she is in the hospital.
And it all happened in front of their teenage children at a home on Whitewater Drive. It's off Jefferson Avenue in Newport News. That's also where we find 10 on your side's Melanie Woodrow with tonight's top story at 6. Melanie?
Yeah, and the family was here just a short time ago. They tell me that she is now in good condition. Obviously, this was a fight here at the home that escalated to something much worse. According to the woman's family, this couple was separated but still living together. They believe that she wanted her husband, Clarence Bishop, out of the house, and that is when they believe he shot her. What sounded like a door slam was actually gunshots. Neighbor Steve Fillmore quickly realized when a 13-year-old girl came outside screaming.
That sort of like unrealistic scream, like you don't expect that amount of trauma to come out of one person. In between screams, Fillmore says he heard the girl say, "Daddy shot Mommy." She closed the door, ran back out here, sort of fell down on the sidewalk right there. I thought she was going to vomit. He called 911. Police arrived and said they found 38-year-old Clarence Bishop and his 37-year-old wife, both with life-threatening gunshot wounds. They took the mom out first, and then they went back in, and when they bring up the second gurney, you know that obviously there has to be a second person. Bishop later died at the hospital while his wife's condition changed to good. Police say the couple's 18-year-old son was also in the home with his 13-year-old sister at the time of the shooting. I mean, her brother apparently was upstairs playing video games. I mean, they didn't even notice it. Neighbors like Fillmore tried to wrap their heads around how a fight between a husband and wife could end in such tragedy.
Like this, and it's sad that he has to die and his wife is in the hospital. You look at everything that everyone deals with nowadays, and I mean, it's super stressful to even exist right this second. Add on to that, you know, a relationship that, you know, may have been lacking in communication. I mean, they have 2 older kids and maybe just bad family problems. But I mean, for it to go that far, it's going to be hard for these kids. I mean. And that is the main concern for the teenage children's grandmother. I was speaking to her here outside of the house. She told me that her one hope out of all of this is that these children won't have to relive this shooting, which they were witness to over and over again in their minds. Of course, the family is just so glad that they still have both their sister and, in this case, talking to the grandmother, her daughter, alive. She is again in good condition at the hospital and expected to recover. Reporting live in Newport News, Melanie Woodrow, 10 on your side.